This is the bucket a day that I converted into a pocket rocket for making charcoal. First, the bucket a day was a coal hot water heater, and you would dump your coal inside here, and this was a flue pipe going out. This is double walled and would have water for heating your water. The glowing coal would heat the water. There was I think here, it must have been up here somewhere, was the thermostat, aquastat, and it would lift the vent when it called for more hot water. This was the to shake your grates. I don't know if you see in there. Kinda. And the ash would come out in here. So what I did was I took a computer case, and old computer case, and I bent a sheet metal into a tube that would fit the opening, and just pop rivet it together. And it's, oh, I don't know, a few inches off the grates. So I'd stick wood down in here, and every so often shake the grates and harvest the charcoal out of the bottom. Interesting thing was the sheet metal held up really well. Of course, I didn't use it a lot, but it always was rather cool. Where the inside wall of the water heater would glow cherry red, so I kind of stopped using it. I don't have time to maintain water. So in the wintertime, it would freeze up, or I'd have to pump water and bring water and fill it up. So that I just don't have time for a water heat or heat the floor. There's just, I might have 2-3 hours a week, and that's about it. So to run it dry, I could only run it, so I hate to crack this because it might come in handy for something someday. That's about it. This is just double walled and holds the water. And then it was just like a pocket rocket. And it would burn kind of on the grates and make charcoal. And I'd harvest the charcoal. And the heat would really heat this tank up. I might have put water in it once and drained it. But without being a large quantity of water, I really can't run it very long. I had a short stack. And you'd need a little design work. It tended to be a little smoky. What I'm going to do is remove this and use the bottom half and build a cone on top without this hot water tank. And then I'm going to use this 2,000-gallon tank, stand it up, and I'm just use this for an outside housing. Put a door in it and a stack, and I'll put the cone charcoal maker, cone kiln inside of there, so it's not exposed outside. Then I can have air tubes going in. I can walk in there and keep it fed. Then later on, toward the top, I'll put a heat exchanger of some sort. And I'll probably put it on a axle and put a tongue on it, or make it a three-wheeler later so I can move it around so it's not stationary. And this bucket a day is so heavy that if I can't get it in again to the shed, I'm just taking it apart outside and move it in piece by piece. Coal is terrible. It just rots everything out. This used to have a nice handle on it, and I can still put it back on, but it just, fell off, rots, and everything falls apart. It's because of the sulfur, it's a horrible fuel to use. But that's it. That's what I did, and that's my future plans. Talk to you guys later.